What's good, everybody? It's your girl, Miss Info, Rough Riders Radio. We are at Digiwaxx Penthouse, and we're sitting here with the producer, RSONIST. What's good? Tell us a little bit about yourself. Where are you from?
From the Bronx. A lot of people thought I was from Harlem because I did all those Dipset records, but I'm from the Bronx.
Shout out to Dipset. Shout out to you. That's huge. So how did you get involved with Dipset?
I met a guy by the name of Renee McLean, and he was working with Cam at the time. I gave him, this is right when Cam was doing the Dipset album, right before. I gave him a CD with like 20 beats on there, and they ended up picking 9 for the album, and then I did an extra 2. So that's how I ended up with like 11 on the first album.
Was that like your biggest project that you worked on, or?
Project, I would say notoriety and numbers-wise, yes. But as far as like, I did El Capo for Jim, the whole project, where I produced everything. And to me, that because I executive produced that, it felt like a bigger project. Even though, you know, Dipset to me is a huge project, but the El Capo album was more of a personal project to me.
Is there some things that, like, what out of from that album are you most proud of?
Which album? Dipset album?
Dipset album.
Dipset Anthem, I'm Ready. Everything else I did on there. I'm proud of, honestly, I'm proud of all my work, but that album just kind of, I broke through to the commercial audience because of that album.
It solidified like who you were as a producer.
Exactly.
Do you feel like, as a producer, I mean, how are you with music changing and hip hop is always changing, genres, people, you know, what they like. Do you find it hard to stay relevant?
No, because music, I think people get it confused. Like, music is a feeling. Music has, when you buy a record nowadays, you don't see, touch, or taste it, right? It's like, so that lets you know it's a feeling, it's a vibe. It's not this has nothing to do with anything tangible. So as long as you provide that feeling to people, they'll support you. So if you become irrelevant, it's because you're not providing that feeling, right? Like, a drug dealer can't become irrelevant if he's providing good drugs, right? So I look at my music like a drug. If I'm feeding the fans with the drug that they need and it's giving them the fix that they need every time out, they're not gonna go anywhere.
Big facts. What keeps a producer inspired, like to constantly make music and to make it different each time for each song, each artist? What inspires you?
Well, me, it's just about, I love it, man. It's not even, I don't think there's any inspiration needed. I just love it. Like, when you love something or somebody, you don't have to be inspired to love that thing or that person. It's just like, love will get you there. You know what I mean? And the love that I have for music is like, it's no inspiration needed. It's I'm self-inspired. When I go to the studio, I'm inspired automatically because you never know what day is gonna change your life. When you're gonna make that one thing that changes your life again and again, and your kids' lives, and you understand? So knowing that, that's all the inspiration I need.
So are you only in hip-hop genre, or have you tried other genres of music?
I had a record with Beyonce called Stop Sign. I've done records with multiple R&B artists and reggae artists, and like, I've worked with Barrington Levy. I've worked with I'm trying to think of all the reggae artists I've worked with. Spragga Benz. I've worked with so many different reggae artists. I just can't think of them off the top of my head right now, but I had a deal with VP Records. We were gonna do a hip-hop / reggae project where I took their catalog, sampled some of the reggae records, made them into hip-hop beats, and put hip-hop artists and reggae artists back on it. So, I mean, technically I still have that deal, but we just haven't done anything yet. But I'm heavily, when it comes to like reggae music, like, because I'm Jamaican, so I grew up only listening to reggae music. So it's like, when you hear a lot of the hip-hop records I make, they have like reggae undertones to them. Like Dipset Anthem, that's a reggae record that I sampled, you know, so.
Yeah, I'm starting to notice, like, you starting to hear those like you said, undertones of reggae, even Latin. Have you touched into the Latin genre of music?
I mean, obviously, a lot of reggae music is similar to Latin music, hence reggaeton, you know what I mean? Like reggaeton is really, the melody, the groove of it is really old school reggae. Like, if you listen to old Shabba Ranks Dembow, that's the groove for it. That's the same drum pattern. It's, you know, so it's one and the same to me.
Well, I think that the, like, Dembow, like you mentioned Dembow, it's that repetitive beat that people.
Yeah.
Yeah, People like that shit. It's a groove. It's a vibe. Yeah. So what's next for you? What do you got on your radar?
I'm working with a bunch of artists, man. Like I had a project that just came out with an artist by the name of Tef. He's actually in the building today with an artist by the name of Tef. Me and Kid Capri produced it together. I did half, Kid Capri did the other half. That's out now. It's actually called Legendary Sayings. It's on all streaming platforms. I got another project with an artist by the name of Milk. He's out of Portland. He's dope, man. And I produced everything on that also. I got a project, I don't know when it's gonna be finished, but like me and Jim Jones, we did another one that I have about, I did the whole project, but it's about 10 to 15 records. That's in the cut. You know, me and Jada were supposed to do a project together, but you know, like, it's time things, man. But you can see me work with anybody in the next 6 months, man. That's just how this shit works. You just never know, man.
You're just outside, period. Is there anybody that is your dream person that you want to work with, that you produce, like you see yourself producing like a song with them? Is anybody you want to?
Jay-Z.
You immediately, Jay-Z.
Yeah, that's my favorite artist. My favorite group is MOP. My favorite artist is Jay-Z. So definitely Jay-Z, Eminem, 50 Cent, you know, if he still makes music, if he's still trying to make music.
He has been quiet lately.
Yeah, so really those, you know, like J. Cole, Kendrick, you know, all those type of dudes, man, of course. I think our music would sound great together.
So those are the albums you mentioned.
I got a song coming out on Styles P new project. I forgot about that.
Okay, listen, you're actually very busy.
I'm forgetting a lot, trust me. I'm telling you half the stuff, but I know I'm gonna leave here like, oh shit, I forgot I did this. Yeah, because you know what'll happen? I'll do stuff, and the artists might, like the record I did for Styles P, I did it a year ago, but he's putting the project out in like September. So what I'm saying is sometimes I do so. There's an artist by the name of, a female by the name of Jordan Cox. I did a record for her that's coming out. She's dope. She's out of Brooklyn. So I'm just saying them as I remember, but I got a lot of artists that I did music with that's coming out.
Well, I want to thank you so much for sitting down with me and, you know, chopping it up and letting me know what you got going on, things like that. Shout yourself out. Everybody know, you know.
Big shouts to everybody that supports me, man. Heat makers, arsonists in the building, man. Shouts to the Bronx. Shout to Jamaica, man. From Jamaica, so shout to Jamaica, man. But enough love.
All right, this is your girl, Miss Info, Rough Riders Radio. You know how we do it, Digiwaxx, Penthouse, every Wednesday night. And thank you, once again, shout out to RSONIST, right? All right, that's dope. Thank you.